Drums by Liz here. This is part two to a 6 pattern that we're going to put into a polyrhythmic idea, okay? So we're playing 6 notes twice and then 4 notes at the end. And that would total up to 6 plus 6 plus 4 equals the 16 notes that we need for a 16th note pattern in 4/4. Okay, so to review for a moment, the pattern is now flam bass and then right, left, right, bass. Okay, so 1 E and a 2 E, 1 E and a 2 E. Okay, if you had to think of it as 6 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again, we could use it as a sextuplet, but we're going into this polyrhythmic pattern now with it. Okay, so 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a back to my B. Put a little speed with it. Okay, so obviously it sounds a little bit nicer, faster, okay? But you have to get your bearings with it, get the feel of it, be able to do it within that polyrhythmic pattern, okay? Now, let's take the motion where we're going and change that a little bit, okay? So let's move it. We're going to do all 3 notes on the high tom, all 3 notes on the mid tom, and then 2 notes on the floor tom, okay, within this pattern, off of the bass note. So 1 E and a 2, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, we're going to eventually do. So 1 E and a 2, and a 3 and a 1. So it's kind of nice. It brings us right back to that beat of 1. So right? It's easy motion. It's easy motion because we're moving on that right hand, okay? Now let's challenge yourself and move on the left hand, okay? What'll have to happen is you stay on the snare drum after the bass note. So one hand, right? Keep on that snare drum for that next right hand. So 1 and a 2, right? Then left, right. And this creates a pretty cool little pattern. So do some things like I just did on the floor tom where I threw in 32nd notes. 4 notes, right? We did 4 notes off of that, and you know that's really sweet too. Okay, so you got those bunch of different ways to play it. 1 E and a 2 E, okay, or 1 E and a 2 E, or 1 E and a 2 E. Okay, so work all those out, get fluid with it, and now let's throw some 32nd notes into the whole idea. So 1 E, 1 and a 2. Now we're going to do 5 notes, okay? We're just doubling up the and a 2, and we're going to count it as 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E, 4 E and a, okay? A lot to count, okay? But you have to count it, okay? We got to get it straight in the mind. If you can say it, you can play it kind of thing, okay? So 1 E and a 2 E. Another challenge for you. How about rolling that on your toms? Right? You have to kind of muscle those notes, and, you know, especially when you get down to the floor tom, right? A little key that I try to remember about: don't hit dead center on your drums. Okay, it's kind of a dead area anyway, so you can get a little bit more bounce if you're, you know, maybe halfway between the very center of the drum and the rim. Okay, so right, okay, and what do these turn into? 5-stroke rolls, right? Right, the last one we would tag with that cymbal note. Okay, so play around with those ideas, have a lot of fun with it. It's a cool little polyrhythmic idea. So. Okay, so have a little fun with that. Please come back and visit me because we need to keep embellishing that. Okay, add some even cooler stuff to it. All right, have a good one, everybody.